Why does getting better feel like a punishment? Why is it that when we finally decide to stop drinking, to stop complaining, to stop gossiping, to stop saying yes to things that drain us, our reward isn't happiness. Our reward is a completely silent phone on a Friday night. We read the books, we do the inner work, we start to heal, but nobody warns us about the empty room. Nobody tells us that we are going to lose a lot of people. These people that we bonded over these exact same habits with. We look around and say to ourselves that, what did I do wrong? Why does choosing my own peace make me a villain in everyone else's story? This video is not for the person that we show to the world. It's for the person that we hide from it. Welcome home. And today we need to talk about the tax that we pay when we decide to grow. We need to talk about the intense loneliness of healing. Think about the time before you started trying to fix your life. You probably had a lot of friends that you could just complain with, that you could just mess around with and waste your time with. But the moment that you decided to change, the moment that you said that I don't want to live in this drama anymore, the energy completely shifted. You sit down for a coffee with an old friend and you tell them about this new boundary that you just set, or you tell them about this moment of peace that you just felt, and you watch their eyes just glaze over. They aren't interested. They quickly change the subject and go back to complaining about their boss or just gossiping about someone else. And in that moment, your stomach drops. You face a very, very terrifying truth that these relationships were never built on real love. They were built on a shared misery. When you were broken, you were just useful to them. You made them feel normal. But now that you are healing, your peace is holding up a mirror against their chaos. And they do not like what they're seeing in that mirror. They don't really miss us. They miss the version of us that was easy to control and easy to just complain with. So why is it so hard to just let these people go? It's hard because society has weaponized the word loyalty. In our culture, we are told that loyalty means staying with someone forever, even if they're completely destroying you. We are told, but you've known them since childhood, but they are your family. We are made to feel that if we walk away from a situation, if we walk away from the day one friends, we are the traitors. So what do? We shrink ourselves. We just go back to the toxic hangouts. We fake a smile. We just hide our happiness because we are scared that we will trigger some insecurity. We literally pretend to be miserable just so we don't lose these friends. I want you to think about how tragic that is. Imagine you spend years building a beautiful, warm place, warm house inside of your soul, but you refuse to live in it. Instead, you just go back outside and sit in the freezing mud just to keep company with these people who refuse to build a house for themselves. Loyalty to a toxic history is just a betrayal of your own future. If we stay in rooms that we have outgrown, we slowly start to suffocate. We cannot fly if we are holding hands with someone who is just committed to staying on the ground. If we just keep shrinking our light so that we don't blind our old friends, this light that we have is just completely gonna go off one day. Healing brings a period of intense isolation, and we call it the gap. It's a gap between the life that you are leaving behind and the life that you are yet to find. And this gap is terrifying because the silence in your bedroom is very loud. You will cry for people who are still alive. You will just grieve the loss of your old circle. But that empty space is a requirement. You cannot invite these new and healthy people into your life when all the chairs are already filled with the people that drain you. An empty room is not a punishment, it's a clearing. It means that you are finally ready for better guests. So how do we survive this gap? Tomorrow, when your friends make a very toxic plan and you say no, they will get angry at you. They will make you the villain of their story. So let them. Accept that now you're this bad guy in their heads. You are the one who thinks that you are better than everyone. Let them have that story. You don't need to defend your peace to the people who are just committed to misunderstanding you all the time. It is okay to miss them. You are allowed to love them from a distance. Just because you have outgrown them does not mean that the memories of them aren't real. Just say that thank you for this chapter of my life and then close the book. If you are sitting alone right now because you chose to heal, you are winning. I know that it feels like losing, but you are winning. Do not go backwards because the mud feels familiar. The right people will never, ever ask you to shrink so that they can feel big. It is okay that you've outgrown the pot that you were planted in. It just means that now maybe you're ready for a bigger garden. You are not the darkness that you feel. You are the light that watches it. So if you could relate to this topic, which is very personal to me, because once I started my healing journey, I lost a lot of friends, and at the beginning it was very tough because I thought that, I'm trying to feel better, I'm trying to get better, so, why aren't my friends there for me? But all that just really showed me at the end was that they weren't really friends with me for the right reasons in the first place. They were just there with me to have a good time, to drink, to party, and that's all they wanted me for. They didn't want me for me. So I know that most of us go through that situation and then we stop this healing journey just because we're so scared that people will leave us, our friends will leave us, and we have to leave our old life behind. And it's very scary because that chaos feels so familiar. It feels like a place where, if you leave that place, you will feel more broken. But I can tell you that that is not the case. If you take out the time for yourself, if you take out that space for yourself, it will pay off. So if this video provided you with some healing and some understanding, I would request you to like, share and subscribe to this channel. It will really help it grow and we can do much more and many more amazing things. We come back here every single Sunday and I'm hoping to see you next week.